join me in standing as we give all our leaders a round of applause for their dedication and service to the Bermuda Union of Teachers. Please remain standing and welcome Brother Carlton Johnson, who will offer the official toast of the evening.
Good evening, everybody. Our union has much to celebrate. Many milestones we have reached, many accomplishments we have gained. Even though the road hasn't been smooth, just like a diamond, its beauty is only revealed after a process endured by much pressure. We have a century of things to be proud of over our 100-year history. Please raise your glasses as we toast to our centenary. To the founders who ignited the blaze, to the leaders who have brought us through our 100 years, to the members past and present who have developed generations of students, we salute you. Long live our teachers, long live the profession of education, long live the BUT. Cheers to another 100 years. Thank you very much.
Members, sisters and brothers, colleagues, it's here, it's finally here. 100 years. 100 years ago, this union, your union, was started. It was formed. 100 years ago, those founding members, those people that had vision, creativity. 100 years ago, they stood around that gravesite and thought of this. We are at 100 years. The blaze was kindled 100 years ago. It's still blazing. Welcome to the next century. Bermuda Union of Teachers, 100 years strong.
When I say BUT, you say strong. BUT. BUT. When I say BUT, you say 100. BUT. BUT. Everyone, thank you for being a part of this celebration. Thank you so much. Our last award for the evening is the Diamond Legend Award. The Diamond Legend Award represents the work, dedication, passion, and lifetime devotion to our union. Just yesterday, I started Paget Primary as a little young Paget Primary student. I didn't know much about cricket. I knew nothing about netball. But my PE teacher, who had a nickname for everyone, we had Ryan McGee. He was, if I do it in the voice, people will put two and two together. He was, Ryan's hope. We had Anwar Hunt, and he was Anwar Sadat. I loved PE at primary school, loved it. It was funny that years later, my PE teacher is now my general secretary. I have seen our general secretary pour his soul into this union. I have seen teachers come into that office broken, sad, crying, worried, discouraged. Mr. Charles, we have a case next week, Thursday. And I have seen this man stay up all night, poring over that collective bargaining agreement, looking at every document to make sure that that teacher would have his day or her day and a fair day. We have argued. Let me tell you something. If you didn't know, the recipient of this award has a fire temper when he's there. I have to share this one story. I'm not going to call any names because the people may or may not still be in position. But one time we had some people in the office, and one person said, no names shall be called, one person said, I'm not even going to imitate the person's voice, but the person said, well, Dr. Charles, what is the problem in education? So he said, you are the problem. And I sat there and I went, ooh. That person then asked again, Dr. Charles, what is the problem? And he said, once again, you are the problem. The person said, well, Dr. Charles, what are you trying to say? And I'm sitting there like, no, don't ask that. And he said, I said it. You are the problem. Dr. Charles, I have learned so much from him. Negotiations, you have to watch him in negotiations. He sits back. He'll move his pen to this spot. And then he'll move his pen to that spot. And I'm watching, I'm taking it all in. And it's just to take control of the moment. Thank you for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, our Diamond Award recipient for Diamond Legend Award recipient for hard work, dedication, and nothing but passion for the union goes to my mentor, Dr. Michael Charles.
Well, I thought I was emotional yesterday morning at the gravesite. But I've only done what is in my heart. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. And I do it because I love the people I work with. I know how important their work is. we have a very important job to do in this island. We have to bring these young children in Bermuda to a point where they will be successful to the maximum. Until we can do this, and until the people who are responsible for this country see the need to invest in this country, in our children, we're not going anywhere. We talk about education. We mess around with education. Until whoever is in power decide that they want to invest in our young people, we are getting nowhere. We have two Bermudas here. One Bermuda where people could afford it, and the other Bermuda where it's our public system. And until we decide that we, as a government, and we have government officers here, we have government ministers here, until we decide that that is important, I don't care how much fintech and this tech and whatever you bring, it's not going to happen. I am committed to working for the teachers and by extension the students and by extension Bermuda. I want to thank the Bermuda Union of Teachers for allowing me to enjoy myself doing the work I do. And I guess until they take me out, I will continue to do it. But enough about me. Before I get off the stage, there are some people that need to be thanked for tonight. There are a bunch of people This lady has worked for an entire year, from February 1918 to now, and before. Sorry, not 1918, 2000. Well, yesterday she looked like she was working there. And I want to ask, if you will permit me, all of the people who have worked for her to come up here. Laurel, Dante, all of the people who have worked. These people have been in the office last week, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting this weekend ready, and we've got to acknowledge them. We've got to acknowledge them. Please come up, please come. Please come and get your. We need to acknowledge them for all the work that they have done. We want to say a real big thank you. These are the people, these are the movers. These are the movers, and with them, we will have another 100 years of success. And I want to really thank you very much.
I almost feel like singing, "Oh, what a night." Did everyone enjoy themselves this evening? On behalf of the Executive Committee and members of the Bermuda Union of Teachers, I just want to thank everyone for all of their efforts of participation, contribution, and the like to our centenary initiatives for this entire year, where we have been raising funds for our Bermuda Union of Teachers $100,000 scholarship, which will be in aid of 4 public school students at the primary, middle, and senior level. This journey that we began 1 year ago yesterday has been one truly for the history books that it would be impossible to capture in just one volume. And so I truly want to thank the Centenary Committee who was here on the stage, who have worked the entire year planning different events. We had 100 days of BUT as we counted down to 100. So truly, for those of you who have been out and supported any of those initiatives by any means, we take our hats off to you. We thank you for taking this journey along with us. The committee has been phenomenal. I love each and every one of you. Your union loves you, and it truly is a labor of love. So hats off. Let's give another round of applause to the entire Centenary Committee. I'd like to also thank our past presidents and organizers who have been just phenomenal during this entire process. They've come out to be interviewed, they've been invited to several events. Some of them I had to pull a little bit of strings, make personal phone calls, and bribe them a little bit. I'm not gonna call any names, Mr. Critchlow. He did not want to do his interview, and I'm sorry for calling you out, but Mr. Critchlow, who did not, was like, yeah, I'm not into all of that. I don't have much to say. Mr. Critchlow kept us there for about 45 minutes, it felt like. So much to share, but thank you to each and every president and organizer who came out, and you received just a sneak peek of what is to come. All of the president's interviews will be combined together when we release our documentary later on this year, 100 Years of BUT, 100 Years Strong, through the eyes of our leaders. So you can look forward to that this year. With that, Lamone Woods of Channel 82, Crimson Multimedia, he has been phenomenal with the work that he did yesterday, conducted the interviews. He's been phenomenal. You will be able to see this on his channel, Channel 82. It will be aired, and so you can look out for that. Our sponsors for tonight in particular, we truly, truly thank you for your additional donation. And in exchange for that, you'll be receiving a special keepsake, which is a limited edition Centenary Diamond Crystal paperweight, as well as custom-made Bermuda cedar pans with our Centenary emblem on it as a small token of our appreciation for your additional support. So we thank Ultimate Imaging, the Bermuda Credit Union Co-op Society, our sister unions, the Bermuda Industrial Union, and the Bermuda Public Service Union for your contribution, your continued support. We thank you, we appreciate you. If one member from each of these organizations can come forward to receive your centenary commemorative gift, you can receive it on the side of the stage there. Thank you very much. And lastly, to the staff of the Fairmont Southampton, who have been sponsors for our entire centenary year. We want to thank the servers, the coordinators, everyone who made tonight possible. You have been phenomenal. And a special shout out to the Executive Director of Conference Services, Catering, and Discover Bermuda. She is phenomenal. I'm not sure if she's still here, but a special shout out to Miss Rochelle Quinn. And then lastly, to all of you for being here this evening, we thank you for joining us for our centenary celebration. There is a little tent card on your table, which is a centenary keepsake, which is our exclusive diamond stem.
I'm gonna let you finish.
but 1 second. I just want to acknowledge this phenomenal lady standing on stage tonight. Nashanti Bailey created everything that you see this evening. All of the events that you have seen have been her brainchild. She is phenomenal. Dr. Charles talked about it already, so I'm not going to take too long, but the core Centenary team, C Cubed, just wanted to give you this as our thanks for leading us through this centenary year. Thank you.
I think I finished what I was saying, but thank you all very much for that. I love flowers. Alrighty, but yes, thank you to all of you. You will receive a message from our office when your keepsakes will be ready for either delivery or pickup. They are crystal diamond stem glasses. We thank you, we appreciate you, and you are the only ones who actually will be receiving that special centenary gift. Without further ado, we bid you a safe evening as you either depart the hotel or if you stay behind tonight to dance the night away to the sounds of the Wall Street Band, followed by DJ Juggling Jason. We thank you, we love you, we appreciate you. Solidarity forever.